There's a space between the sounds where everything feels slower, like the world is passing by. But I don't need to follow. Cups are clinking far away, voices blending into air. Nothing asking me to move, nothing pulling anywhere. Maybe I can stay like this just a little longer. I can stay here a while, let the moments settle in. Nothing more, nothing less, just the quiet that I'm in. No direction, no demand, no need to understand. Just a place I didn't plan, but somehow I can stand. There's a calm I didn't know in the stillness of this room, like a light without a source, softly filling up the view. I don't need to name it now, I don't need to make it clear, just a feeling passing through, and I'll let it stay right here. I can stay here a while, watch the seconds drift away. Every thought that used to rush doesn't feel the same today. Nothing waiting up ahead, nothing left behind, just the quiet sitting close, like it's always been mine. No need to hurry, no need to go. Somewhere inside this I already know. Maybe I was always searching for a place that felt like this. Not a change, not a moment, just a quiet I could sit with. And the more I try to hold it, the more it slips away. So I stop and let it happen, like I'm learning how to stay. I can stay here a while, nothing asking me to move. Every part of me is still, in a way I never knew. No becoming something new, no escaping who I am. Just a quiet place to rest in the space I didn't plan.
Woke up to the same light, nothing really on my mind. Just another quiet morning, nothing new to try to find. Coffee getting colder as I stare outside the glass. People moving somewhere, I just let them pass. I don't think about it, not the way I used to do. Everything feels simple when I'm not thinking of you. There's a space I never question, I don't try to understand. Just a rhythm that I follow, like it's always been the plan. I didn't think about it, I didn't let it stay. Just another passing moment that would slowly fade away. Days are moving quietly, I don't notice when they go. Nothing really changes, and I think I like it so. No need for any meaning, no need to hold a thought. Everything feels lighter when I leave it where it was. I didn't think about it, not a single second more. If it ever tried to reach me, I just closed the door. Same chair, same table, same light on the floor. Nothing really different than 100 days before. Coffee in my left hand, eyes on the evening sky. People come and go, and I don't ask why. Everything is easy, everything is still. But somewhere in the silence there's a space I cannot fill. Still something's missing, though I don't know what. Like a word I almost said, then somehow forgot. Still stays quiet lately, but not the way it did. There's a kind of emptiness in the places where I live. I don't call it lonely, I don't think it's that. Just a room that feels too open when I lean my body back. There's a sound beneath the silence, too low to understand. Like a feeling passing through me that I never really planned. Maybe it's just nothing, maybe it will go, but it lingers in the pauses more than I let show. Still something's missing in a way I can't explain. Like the air remembers someone after they are gone from rain. Yacht comes lightly sometimes, then it slips out of my view. Not enough to call it memory, but enough to feel like you. I'm not looking for an answer, I'm not asking it to stay, but the quiet feels a little deeper every single day. got used to moving without noticing the cost. Keeping everything so simple, never thinking what was lost. And I never stopped to question why the night feels longer now. Why the window, why the street light, why this weight I won't allow. Still something's missing, I can feel it in the air. Not enough to break the silence, just enough to say it's there. It'll stay soft and kamoshi, like it's waiting in the dark. Not for me to understand it, just to notice where we are.
Didn't notice when it changed. The noise just faded on its own. No sudden shift, no clear moment, just a feeling I could hold. There's a rhythm in the quiet, like a breath I never knew. Every second stretches softer, like there's nothing left to do. My thoughts are moving slower now, they don't rush like they used to. Every little piece of me finally feels like it's true. Nothing pulling me away, nothing asking me to run. I can sit inside this space, like I've already become. How it felt when my mind was always loud. Every answer felt so urgent, every silence felt too proud. Now the questions don't feel heavy, they can rest and drift around, like the rain outside the window, never needing to be found. My thoughts are moving softer now, like they're learning how to stay. I don't need to hold them tight, I just let them fade away. Nothing breaking in my chest, nothing left I need to prove. I can finally hear myself in the way the stillness moves. Maybe I was always here, just too far inside the noise, trying hard to fill the gaps with 1,000 different choices. Now the space is wide and open, and it doesn't feel unknown. It's the same quiet I avoided, now it feels a little like home. No need to hurry, no need to know. Everything settles when you let go. My thoughts are barely moving now, just a calm I can't explain, like the world is passing by. But I don't need to chase, in the silence I can stay. Nothing slipping through my
I don't notice when it starts, just a shift inside the day, like a pause between the moments that I can't explain away. Walking past the same old places, nothing really new to see, but the silence feels different when it's following me. I keep moving like it's nothing, like it doesn't really stay, but it lingers in the background every time I look away. There's a weight without a reason, something quiet in the air, not enough to call it something, but enough to feel it there. It wasn't here before, or maybe I just didn't know. It shows up everywhere now, in the corners of my day, like a shadow made of silence that won't fully go away. Yeah, it comes without warning, then it disappears again. Not a memory I can follow, just a trace I can't explain. There's a moment when I stop, but I don't know what for. Like I'm waiting for a feeling I don't recognize anymore. I don't try to hold it closer, I don't try to understand, just a space that keeps returning even when I didn't plan. Every streetlight feels a little like it's shining somewhere else. Every sound is slightly distant, like I'm not fully myself. And I wonder for a second if it's something I once knew, but I never let it settle, I just let it pass right through. Maybe it's just nothing, maybe it will fade, but it keeps repeating softly in the choices that I make. It shows up everywhere now, even when I'm not aware. Like the quiet has a memory that it slowly wants to share. Still stay still in Kamoshi, but it's not the same as before. There's a subtle kind of presence that I can't ignore. I don't ask it where it came from, I don't ask it what it means, but it follows in the silence, in between the in-betweens. Maybe I've been moving past it every time I tried to stay, keeping everything so simple, never letting it explain. And the more I try to lose it, the more it starts to grow. Not in ways that feel too heavy, just in ways I barely know. It's not asking for attention, it's not trying to be loud, just a quiet kind of presence, standing slightly in the crowd. It shows up everywhere now, I can feel it in the air. Not enough to change the moment, but enough to know it's there. Yeah, it comes a little clearer, then it slips back out of view. Not a story I remember, but it feels a little like you.
I didn't come here to remember, but something stayed. It happens in the quiet, when I'm not trying at all, just sitting with the silence, watching shadows on the wall. There's a feeling in the stillness, like a door left open wide. And I don't know what I'm finding, but I let it come inside. Maybe I don't have to stop it, maybe I can let it be. In this quiet I remember something I forgot to feel, like a soft and distant echo of a moment that was real. Yada-dee, hey, slowly through the silence in my mind, like a story been ending I was never meant to find. There's a name I almost hear, but it fades before it stays, like a word I used to know, lost somewhere between the days. I don't reach to hold it closer, I don't try to understand, just a shadow of a feeling resting lightly in my hands. In this quiet I remember, not in ways that make me fall, just a gentle kind of knowing I was never lost at all. Till stay soft in kamoshi, nothing pulling me apart, just a trace of something distant moving slowly through my heart. No need to name it, no need to stay. Some things are softer when they drift away. Maybe memories don't leave us, they just wait for quieter days, when the noise is finally fading and we're not looking away. And the things we tried forgetting don't come back to break us down, they just sit beside the silence without making any sound. In this quiet I remember, but it doesn't feel the same. There's no weight inside the moment, there's no reason, there's no blame. Yada-dee, hey, gently, then it slowly disappears, like a breath I didn't notice, leaving nothing but the air.
It's nothing, just ignore it. I keep telling myself it's fine, nothing really out of place, just the same familiar rhythm, moving at a steady pace. There's no reason to question it, no reason to slow down. Everything is how it should be, nothing turning upside down. It's nothing, or maybe it's just a moment I try not to notice, but it's harder every day. Like a quiet interruption that won't fully go away. Yeah, it comes a little stronger, then I push it out again. Not a thought I wanna follow, but it keeps slipping in. I stay busy with the noise, fill the space with anything, but the silence keeps returning like it's waiting underneath. Every pause feels unfamiliar, every stillness feels too clear. Like there's something in the quiet that I don't wanna hear. Don't think about it, or let it stay. Just move past it, or drift away. I try not to notice, but it's always somewhere close, like a shadow in the background that I never really chose. Still won't stay in Kamoshi like it used to before. There's a subtle kind of pressure that I can't ignore. I don't need this, I don't care, but it keeps showing that it's there. Maybe I've been pushing past it every time I try to stay, keeping everything so simple, never letting it explain. But the more I try to lose it, the more it starts to grow. Not in ways that feel too heavy, just in ways I barely know. It's not loud enough to break me, it's not strong enough to fall. Just a quiet kind of presence, standing slightly through it all. I try not to notice, but I feel it in the air. Not enough to call it something, but enough to know it's there. It comes without asking, then it slips into the night. I don't reach to understand it, I just try to hold it light. It's nothing, just ignore it.
It was quiet just a moment ago, nothing moving in my chest. Just the same familiar stillness, like I finally got some rest. Then something shifted slowly, like a thought I didn't call. Not a memory, not a feeling, just a change I couldn't stop. Maybe it's nothing, or maybe it stays. Maybe just passing, or maybe it waits. Something I didn't expect moved a little in my heart. Not enough to break the silence, just enough to pull apart. Like a shadow in the corner that I almost couldn't see. Yada di hey lately, but it doesn't stay with me. behind me. I don't try to make it clear, just a shift inside the moment, like a presence getting near. Should I ignore it, or let it be? Just let it fade now, or let it breathe. Something I didn't expect came and rested in my chest. Not a weight and not a question, just a space that feels less. Still moves soft and kamoshi, but it's not the same as before. Like the quiet slowly opening, just a little more. I didn't ask for this, I didn't try, but something inside me shifted tonight. Maybe calm was never empty, maybe something stayed beneath, waiting for a softer moment when I finally let it breathe. Not to break me, not to change me, just to show me something small, that the quiet I was holding wasn't silent after all. Something I didn't expect, still moving quietly. Not enough to name or follow, just enough to stay with me. Yada gently, then it fades into the air, but the space it leaves behind feels a little less clear.
Try to keep it simple, just another passing thought, but it stayed a little longer than I ever thought it would. There's a quiet hesitation in the way I move around, like I'm almost noticing it every time I slow down. I keep telling myself it's nothing, something small that fades away, but it follows in the background no matter what I say. There's a shift inside the moment, something slightly out of place. Not enough to call it something, but enough I can't erase. Why does it stay when I don't let it in? Why does it stay when I don't want it to? Like a feeling in the silence that keeps leading back to you. Yeah, it comes a little closer, then I push it out again, but it lingers in the quiet like it's waiting to begin. There's a pause I can't ignore now, in the middle of my day, like I'm standing in a moment that won't fully go away. I don't try to understand it, I don't ask it what it means, but it's showing up more often in the spaces in between. Every silence feels heavier, every night a little long, like there's something underneath it that I've been avoiding all along. And I wonder for a second if it's something I once knew, stay enough to ever feel it through? Why does it stay even when I turn away? Like a shadow made of memory that refuses not to stay. Dill won't rest in Kamoshi like it used to before. There's a subtle kind of pull now I can't ignore. I don't need to feel this, I don't need to know, but it keeps returning everywhere I go. Maybe I've been holding back something I don't wanna see, keeping everything controlled so it never reaches me. But the more I try to quiet it, the louder it becomes. Not in sound, but in the silence, like it's slowly coming undone. It's not breaking through the surface, it's not pulling me apart. Just a quiet kind of pressure resting somewhere in my heart. Why does it stay when I don't ask it to? Like a moment I remember, but I never follow through. Yeah, it comes without asking, then it fades into the night, but it leaves a trace behind it that I can't push out of sight.
I thought it was gone, like it never stayed. Just a quiet feeling that would fade away, but it lingers softly in a way I can't ignore. Not enough to break me, but it's there for sure. I was doing fine before, just sitting in the calm. Nothing pulling at my thoughts, nothing trying to hold on. Then it came without a sound, no reason, no clear sign. Just a shift I couldn't stop, moving slowly through my mind. I don't reach to hold it close, but I don't let it go. I thought it was gone, but it found its way through the quiet moments when I choose to stay. Yaradihe slowly, like a trace I almost knew. Not enough to follow, but it's pulling me to you. There's a name I almost say, but it fades before it lands. Like a word I used to know that I don't quite understand. I don't try to chase it down, I don't ask it what it means. Just a feeling growing clearer in the spaces in between. I thought it was gone, but it's still somewhere in the way the silence moves and the weight inside the air. Still remembers softly, though I never asked it to. Something I was letting go is still Something in me never said goodbye. I thought it was gone, but I understand. Some things don't disappear, they just soften where they stand. Yarati high gently, then it drifts into the blue. Not enough to bring you back, but enough to feel like you.
There's a feeling I can't place, but it's closer than before. Like a sound I almost hear through a half-open door. I don't stop to listen fully, I don't let it settle in, but it stays a little longer every time it begins. I keep moving through the moment, like it doesn't really change, but the space around the silence doesn't feel the same. There's a pattern in the pauses, something I can almost trace. Not a thought I wanna follow, but it's there I can't erase. I don't say it out loud, but it's harder to ignore. I think I know, but I don't let it through. Like a word I almost say, then I let it fall from view. Yeah, it comes a little clearer, but I turn away again. Not a truth I wanna hold, but it's closer than it's been. There's a moment in the night when it almost feels real, like I'm standing in a space I don't wanna feel. I don't reach to understand it, I don't ask it what it means, but it lingers in the silence, in between the in-betweens. Every quiet feels sharper, every second feels slow, like the answer's right there, but I won't let it show. And I wonder for a second if it's something I once knew, but I never let it stay long enough to follow through. I think I know, but I won't say it yet. Like a truth inside the silence that I haven't faced. Dil moves slow in khamoshi, like it's waiting in the dark. Not for me to understand it, just to notice where we are. If I sit, will it stay or disappear the same way? Maybe I've been standing closer than I ever let myself believe, keeping everything a distance so I never have to see. But the more I try to quiet it, the more it starts to show. Not in ways that feel too heavy, just in ways I almost know. It's not something I imagined, it's not something I can hide, just a quiet kind of presence standing slightly by my side. I think I know, but I'm letting it be. Not a truth I'm ready for, just something I can see. Yeah, it comes without warning, then it fades into the night. But it leaves a trace behind it, just enough to feel it's right.
Maybe it was always there, just quieter than before. Not a feeling I could name, just something I ignored. I kept sitting with the silence, thinking I was finally free. But the calm was only deeper than I let myself believe. I don't push it away now, I don't try to make it small. Maybe it stayed in a way I couldn't see, not to hold me back, just to stay with me. Not a weight, not a chain, just a trace in the air. Still remember softly, even when I'm not aware. I don't turn away this time, I don't need to close the door. If it comes and if it goes, I don't question it anymore. There's a softness in the moment I was trying not to feel, but it never tried to hurt me, it was only something real. Maybe it stayed, not to pull me down, just to sit beside when there's no one around. Yarati hai gently, then it fades into the light, like a quiet kind of presence in the middle of the night. I don't need to fix it, I don't need to fix it, I don't need to know, I don't need to know. Some things don't need answers, they just come and go. Maybe I was always fighting something softer than I knew, trying hard to leave it behind when it never asked me to. And the more I let it settle, the less it feels unclear. It's not something I'm losing, it's just something still here. Maybe it stayed, and I'm letting it be. Not a part I have to hide, just a part of me. Yarati hai slowly, but it doesn't pull me through. It just sits inside the quiet, like it always knew.
I just didn't say it. It was you in the silence all along. Not a sudden realization, just a place I stayed too long. Yeah, it was always there quietly, even when I turned away. I was already holding on, I just wouldn't let it stay. I kept everything so simple, never asking what it meant. Just another passing moment that I never really spent. But the quiet held a pattern I was trying not to see, like a truth inside the silence, waiting somewhere under me. Every pause was pointing to it, every night a little more. But I never let it reach me, I just closed another door. There was nothing I was missing, there was nothing I had lost. Just a feeling I avoided without knowing what it cost. It was you, I can feel it in the air. Not a thought I have to follow, just a truth that's already there. Dil already knew in Kamoshi, even when I didn't try. There was nothing left to question, just a reason I denied. I remember how I softened every time it came too near, telling myself it was nothing when it always stayed right here. Not a story I created, not a moment I could change, just a quiet kind of knowing that was always in the same place. I don't need to chase the answer, I don't need to understand. It was never something distant, it was always where I stand. And the more I let it settle, the less it feels unclear. It was never in the silence, it was always somewhere here. I didn't lose it, I didn't move on, I just stayed quiet for too long. Maybe knowing doesn't change it, maybe it was always true. Not something I discovered, just something I grew into. And the more I stop resisting, the more it feels like peace. Not a moment I was missing, just something I release. It was you, and I'm letting it be real. Not a moment I have to follow, just the way I feel. Yeah, it comes a little clearer, but it doesn't pull me through. It just sits inside the quiet, like it always knew.
I thought I understood it, but it feels closer now. it's not the same as before. It doesn't stay far away. I can feel it in the quiet, even when I don't look its way. Not a shadow in the distance, not a thought I let pass. It's sitting here beside me, like a reflection in glass. Do I hold it or let it stay? Do I name it or drift away? It's closer than before. I can feel it in my chest. Not enough to overwhelm me, but it doesn't let me rest. Yada-dee, hey, clearly, not as distant as it was. Like a voice I almost recognize, but I don't know who it's from. I don't try to move away now. I don't turn to something new. There's a part of me that's listening, even when I don't want to. Every silence feels different. Every moment feels more real. Like I'm standing in the middle of a truth I didn't feel. It's closer than before, but it's still soft in my hands. Not something I can control, not something I understand. Dilmu slow and kamoshi, but it's not the same as peace. There's a quiet kind of tension that I'm learning not to release. I don't need to run, I don't need to hide, but I can't pretend it's not inside. Maybe getting closer to it doesn't mean it has to stay. Maybe seeing it more clearly doesn't mean it takes my space. But the more I sit beside it, the more it feels alive. Not something I imagined, but something I've kept inside. It's closer than before, and I'm letting it be near. Not a fear, not a comfort, just something that is here. Yada-dee, hey, slowly, but it doesn't pull me through. It just stays a little longer every time I let it move.
I thought it didn't matter. I thought it would just fade, like everything before it, just another thing to change. I never tried to hold it, never let it stay. I told myself it's nothing, and I let it drift away. There was something in the silence I didn't wanna feel, so I kept it in the distance, like it wasn't really real. I was moving through the moment without asking what it meant, never thinking for a second what I never really spent. Now it's coming back slowly in a way I can't ignore. I let it go too easily, like it didn't mean a thing. But it's staying in the quiet, like it's never really been. Yeah, it comes a little stronger than I felt it before. Not enough to break the silence, but it's harder to ignore. There were moments I remember, but I didn't let them stay. I was always looking forward, never choosing where to stay. I don't know what I was thinking, maybe I just didn't see that the thing I kept avoiding was the thing that stayed with me. Every time it tried to reach me, I was already moving on, never stopping long enough to know where it belonged. And I never called it something, never gave it any name. But the more I think about it, it was never just the same. I let it go too easily, now I feel it in the air. Like a moment I remember, but I was never really there. They'll move slow in Kamoshi, but it's not the same as before. There's a quiet kind of regret now I can't ignore. I didn't lose it, I let it go without knowing what I'd known. Maybe I was always running from a feeling I could keep, thinking it would slow me down if I ever stayed too deep. But the more I sit inside it, the more it starts to show that the thing I didn't follow was the thing I needed most. It's not loud enough to break me, it's not strong enough to fall. Just a quiet kind of regret now, moving slowly through it all. I let it go too easily, now I understand a little more. Not a moment I can follow, just a feeling I ignored. Yeah, it comes without asking, then it settles in my mind. Not enough to bring it back, but enough to know it's mine.
There's a shape inside the silence, like a thought without a name. I can feel it getting closer, but it never stays the same. It's not something I can hold, not a memory I can trace, just a feeling taking form in a quiet kind of way. I try to follow where it's going, but it moves before I see, like feels connected to a place I almost know. But the more I try to find it, the more it starts to slow. It's almost something, I can feel it in the air. Not enough to understand it, but I know that it's there. Yadati hai softly, but I don't know what it means. Just a trace of something forming in the space between. There's a warmth that comes and goes, like it's waiting to be seen. Not a part I'm trying to lose, not a place I've ever been. I don't push it any further, I don't try to make it clear. Just a quiet kind of knowing that it's slowly getting near. If I name it, will it stay or disappear in the same way? Maybe it was always building in the spaces I ignored. Not a moment, not a story, just a thread I never followed. And the closer I get to it, the less I need to know. Like the answer isn't waiting, it's just something I become. It's almost something just beyond what I can say. Like a feeling I remember, but it slips away. Slowing kamoshi, holding something undefined. Not a truth I need to reach, just a shift inside my mind.
There was nothing pulling me, nothing telling me to go. Just a moment I walked past, like it didn't need to grow. I thought I had time later, I thought it would remain. Like everything I left behind would come back the same. I didn't see it leaving, I didn't feel it change. Just another quiet second that I let slip away. There was something in the silence I didn't want to face, so I kept moving forward, never stopping in that place. Now it's clearer than before, in a way I can't undo. I should have stayed just a little longer there, like a moment I remember, but I was never really there. The yard comes a little heavier than it used to in my mind. Not enough to bring it back, but enough to feel the time. There were things I never was standing in the moment, but I stayed outside. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I just didn't see that the space I walked away from was the place I needed to be. Every second feels different when I look at it again, like I missed something simple, trying not to understand. And I never gave it meaning, never let it fully start, but it stayed a little longer somewhere deeper in my heart. I should have stayed, but I let it pass me by, like a feeling in the silence I refuse to recognize. They'll move slow in Kamoshi, but it doesn't feel the same. There's a quiet kind of weight now, attached to every name. I had the time, I let it go. I didn't know what I know. Maybe I was always leaving before I ever understood, thinking I was staying safe by never staying where I should. But the more I sit inside it, the more it starts to show that the moment I avoided was the one I needed most. It's not breaking me apart, it's not tearing me in two, just a quiet kind of regret that feels a little too true. I should have stayed, I can feel it in the air. Not a choice I can return to, just a truth that's sitting there. Yeah, it comes without asking, then it settles in my chest. Not enough to change the past, but enough to feel what's left.
I knew it, I just didn't say it out loud. It was never really hidden, just quiet enough to miss. Every time I tried to leave it, it was there inside the stillness. Not a question, not confusion, just a truth I let pass by, like a word I didn't finish or a thought I set aside. I didn't wanna hold it, but I never let it go. I knew it all along, in a way I couldn't say. Not a sudden kind of moment, just something that stayed. Yeah, I'd be the before, even when I turned away. I was already holding on, I just wouldn't let it stay. Softened every time it came too near, telling myself it didn't matter, but it always stayed right here. Not a feeling I created, not a story I could change, just a quiet quiet kind of knowing that was always in the same place. I knew it all along, I just never gave it space. Kept it hidden in the silence where it wouldn't leave a trace. Still already understood, even when I closed my eyes. There was nothing left to question, just a truth I didn't try. I didn't lose it, I didn't move on, I just stayed quiet for too long. Maybe knowing doesn't change it, maybe it was always true. Not something I discovered, just something I grew into. And the more I let it settle, the less it feels unclear. It was never in the distance, it was always somewhere here. I knew it all along, and I'm letting it be real. Not a moment I have to chase, just the way I feel. Yadati hai clearly, but it doesn't pull me through. It just sits inside the quiet, like it always knew. I knew it. I just didn't say it out loud.
I could have said something, but I didn't. There were words I kept inside, thinking they could wait, like the moment would stay open, like it wouldn't change. I was standing right beside you, but I didn't say a thing. Just a silence in between us that I didn't break. I thought maybe later I would find the time to say the things I meant when they crossed my mind. But the moment didn't wait, and I didn't follow through. Now the words feel heavier every time I think of you. I didn't know they mattered until they were gone. I didn't say enough when I had the chance. Just a quiet hesitation that I didn't understand. The outcome's a little deeper every time I look back. Not enough to change the moment, but enough to feel the lack. There were things I almost told you, but I let them fade away, like they didn't need to be said, like they didn't need to stay. I was trying to stay simple, not make anything too real, but The things I didn't say now are the things I feel. Every pause feels louder, every word I didn't say, like they're echoing in silence that won't fade away. And I never gave them meaning, never let them fully land. Now they sit inside the quiet like something I don't understand. I didn't say enough, and I feel it in my chest, like a moment left unfinished that won't fully rest. They'll stay soft in kamoshi, but it doesn't feel the same. There's a quiet kind of regret now, attached to every name. I had the words, I let them go, I didn't say what I know. Maybe I was always waiting for the perfect way to say, thinking if I held it longer it would somehow find its place. But the more I try to hold it, the more it slipped away. Now the silence feels heavier with every passing day. It's not something I can fix now, it's not something I can change, just a quiet kind of absence that I carry in its place. I didn't say enough, and I understand it now. Not a moment I can return to, just something I allow. Yeah, it comes without asking, then it settles in my mind. Not enough to bring it back, but enough to feel what's mine. I could have said something, but I didn't.
I don't need to hold it now, I don't need to make it stay. There's a softness in the silence that wasn't there before today. I can feel it moving through me, like it knows where it belongs. Not a moment I'm losing, just something passing on. I don't follow where it's going, I don't ask it to remain. Letting it stay, letting it go. Nothing I need, nothing to know. Yadati hai softly, then it fades into the light. Not a part I have to carry, not something I have to fight. There was a time I would have held it, tried to keep it close to me. But the more I try to keep it, the less it let me be. Now I sit inside the moment, and I let it come and go, like the rain against the window, never asking where it flows. Letting it stay, letting it pass. Nothing just a quiet kind of ending without breaking anything in my heart. It doesn't leave, it just becomes a quieter part of what I was. Maybe letting go was never about losing what I knew, just about allowing space for something softer to come through. And the feeling I was holding doesn't need to disappear. It just changes how it lives when I stop keeping it here, letting it stay, letting it fade. Nothing to keep, nothing to chase. Yarati है gently, then it drifts into the air. Not something I'm holding on to, just something that was there.
I almost called your number, then I let it fade away. Like the moment wasn't ready, like there was nothing left to say. I stayed there for a second, with your name inside my hand, but the silence felt familiar, so I didn't take the chance. I told myself it's nothing, just a passing kind of thought, but it stayed a little longer than I expected it to stop. There was something in that moment I was trying not to feel, but the more I tried to leave it, the more it stayed real. I waited too long, now it doesn't feel the same. I tried too late, when everything was gone, like a moment I was holding, but I held it for too long. Yeah, it comes a little deeper than I felt it before. Not enough to bring you back, but enough to feel the door. There were words I almost said, there were steps I almost made, but I stayed inside the silence and I let it drift away. I don't know what I was waiting, maybe something I can't name, but the time I thought I had doesn't feel the same. Every second feels different when I look at it now, like I missed something simple that I can't allow. And I never gave it meaning, never let it fully start. Now it sits inside the quiet, like a weight inside my heart. I tried too late, and I feel it in my chest, like a moment left unfinished that won't fully rest. Still moves slow in Kamoshi, but it doesn't feel like peace. There's a quiet kind of ending that for the right time to begin. Thinking if I held it longer, I would know where to step in. But the moment never waited, and I never made it stay. Now the space I'm standing in feels a little further away. It's not something I can change now, it's not something I can fix. Just a quiet kind of ending that I'm learning how to sit with. I tried too late, and I understand it now. Not a moment I can return to, just something I allow. Yeah, it comes without asking, then it settles in my mind. Not enough to bring it back, but enough to feel the time.
There's nothing left to figure out, no questions in my head. Everything that felt unclear has quietly been said. Not in words or in a way I could ever write it down. Just a shift I didn't notice, but I feel it now. I don't reach for what is gone, I don't wait for what might be. Everything is where it is, and that's enough for me. There's a lightness in the air, like a weight I didn't see, slowly lifted on its own without asking anything from me. Nothing to hold, nothing to lose, just this quiet I can choose. I remember how it felt when I couldn't sit this still. Now the silence feels like something that I never have to fill. No need to turn it into meaning, no need to make it last. It's just here in this moment, and it's already past. No before, no after, just this soft center. Maybe peace was never waiting at the end of something hard. Maybe it was always here, just hidden under all those parts. And the more I stop searching, the more it feels like home. Not a place I had to find, just a place I've always known. Nothing to hold, nothing to say,
I see your name again, but I don't reach this time. Just a quiet kind of moment that I let pass by. There's nothing left to say now, nothing left to prove. Just a space between the seconds that I don't need to move. I remember how it felt when I almost made the call, standing in that hesitation like I needed it at all. But the feeling doesn't hold me like it used to before. It just sits inside the silence and doesn't ask for more. I don't push it away, I don't hold it close. I won't call this time, I'll just let it stay. Not a moment I'm chasing, not something to say. Yeah, it comes softly sometimes, then it fades into the air. Not a part I'm holding on to, just something that was there. There was something I was holding, but I've loosened up my hand. Not because I stopped feeling, just because I understand. I don't need to change the ending, I don't need to go back. Everything is where it is now, and I'm okay with that. Every memory feels lighter when I let it come and go, like the rain against the window, never asking where to flow. And the space I used to question doesn't feel unclear. It's just part of something quiet that I leave right here. I won't call this time, and I don't need to try. Not a story I'm continuing, just a moment passing by. Dilla rests soft in Kamoshi, but it's not the same as before. There's a quiet kind of ending that doesn't need more. I didn't lose it, I didn't stay, I just let it be this way. Maybe this is how it settles, not a change you really see, just a quiet kind of turning into what it needs to be. And the things I didn't finish don't feel heavy anymore. They just sit inside the silence like they've always been before. It's not something I'm forgetting, it's not something I erase, just a part of where I've been, finding its own place. I won't call this time, I'll just let it go. Not a thing I need to follow, not a thing to know. Yeah, it comes without warning, then it disappears again, like a quiet kind of ending that I understand.
pulling me, nothing holding on. I don't need to leave, I don't need to run. There was a time I wondered if I'd ever feel this way, like the space around me breathing without asking me to stay. Now I don't think about it, I don't try to understand. Just a moment that I'm living without closing my hand. I'm still here, but lighter now. Same sky, same rain, just a softer ground. Nothing left to fix, nothing left to prove. I can stay like this without needing to move. I didn't change the world, I just changed the way I stay. Maybe this is how it happens, not a shift you really see, just a quiet kind of turning into who you're meant to be. And the place I thought I found was never somewhere new. It was always here around me, I just learned to feel it through. I'm still here, just like before, but I don't feel the same anymore. Nothing missing now, nothing left behind, just a quiet place to stay and an open kind of mind.